Hello, New Marshall in town. How are you? Yeah, we were muted. We were still getting set up. I've got a grandson, Hudson, here. Grandson Reddy's in bed again.
Hello.
But I've got grandson Hudson in the house. We're going to search some dollar bills. We're going to search some $50 because we're not going to bed till midnight-ish. How's everyone doing? Hey, how come this isn't up on my screen? Interesting. I don't have a, maybe it'll connect now. There it is. All right, I can see. I got a real stuffy nose, so you'll have to forgive me for that. I got a major sinus infection headed my way. Hello, Brian and the twins. How are you?
Hello, everybody.
We're going to be searching some $1 bills, and I'll show you some of the stuff we're going to be looking for. I know you regulars already know this. Hudson and I redid all our lighting a minute ago.
And it's like just like a flashbang went off in the room. It's bright.
I got to make the adjustment here. Let's see, where do I want that? That puts a shadow over it. Man, that's a lot of light. I think that's pretty good right there.
Yep.
This is one of the things we're looking for. We're going to hunt 500 $1 bills. I'm going to do 200. Then Hudson's going to search the rest of the box of $50 that we started. It had a bunch of 2023s in it. It wasn't all 2023s. Hello, Sherry. Good to see you. When we search dollar bills, we always look for the date, and this one was a 1963 bill, and it's signed by Joseph Barr, and Joseph Barr was Secretary of the Treasury for only 28 days because he passed away, and any bills, his signature only came out on $1 bills, and they are fairly rare. Hello, B.H. Ringer. It's good to see you. I got Hudson here with me. 13-year-old grandson.
I'm still getting over how good the $50 stream was.
Oh man, no kidding. That was awesome. This is a bill that we found last night. This is called a radar note. A radar note is a bill that reads the same front to back and back to front. 7734, 4377. Those are worth a nice amount of money above face value, so we like to find those. This is a cool bill I found recently, and it's uncirculated. I found it in an uncirculated strap. This is called a broken ladder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 different numerals in the bill, making up the serial number. They're not in numerical order. If they were, that would be a ladder bill. As is, this is a broken ladder bill, and that has a nice value above face value as well. One of the 2 binary notes I have ever found. 3339 3993. Only 2 numbers in the serial number, making it a binary note, and that thing is worth $20 all day long. Glad to have that one. This bill, again, we always look at the date of the bill, and this bill is a 1974 print. And nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact it was a 1974 bill, that makes this one worth $4 or $5. So we like to see that. Was it 23? How many silver did we end up finding?
21.
That was 23.
I found 20 for one. I found 20 in the second box and 1 in the first box. Oh, that's true.
It was 21. All right. This is another one of the $1 bills we're going to be looking for. This is another radar or palindrome note. 1579 9751 reads the same front to back, back to front. 1579. This one's special even past that, though, is it starts with a B, it ends with a B. B1579, B1579. Nice value above face value. Let me look here for a second. One specific thing I want to show you before we start tonight's stream, and then I'll show you some more of our better finds from the last 3 months. We've only been searching dollar bills for fancy serial numbers and star notes for the last 3 months. We've been doing coins on YouTube for almost 4 years. Any bill that has a star at the end of the serial number instead of a letter was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. And these things have become wildly collectible right now. They're going for at least double face value if they're in good shape on eBay. So we'll be looking for those and hanging on to those. This one's a really cool bill. 5 fives in a row in the serial number right in the middle. Any block of 5 of the same number in a row makes it more valuable. This bill also has only 3 numbers in the serial number, 5s, 3s, and 9s. What was that?
I didn't see anything.
I don't see anything either, but I heard it. I guess we're still streaming, so we're good. Computer made a weird noise. This is called a trinary note. And then if you look at that last 3 in the serial number, see how it's raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number? That is a gas pump or an odometer note. So that carries extra value just because of that. So that bill has a nice value.
Good.
Flag City Parts, good to see ya. Here's what I know, Flag City Parts. X's and Y's on the last number are rare because not often did they ever get to X's and Y's. I've never heard of one that got to a Z. I didn't think they ever got to a Z. PST and V, I'm not aware of those having any extra value at all. But the last letter, if it is an X or a Y, Flag City Parts, it does carry extra value. I've only found 2 X's ever. Never seen a Z. I guess if I see one, I'll hang on to it. And I've never seen a Y. Never seen a Y.
You've seen an X though?
I found 2 X's. We've got 2 X's.
Do those catch a little bit of extra value?
They do, carry an extra value. We always look for the older dates as well. This is a 1969B. Nothing fancy about the serial number, not a star number, not a star note. But just because of the 1969, this is a $5 to $8 bill. So that's nice. Hello, Pete. Good to see you. Hey, we appreciate y'all popping in with us on a Saturday night. Last night was Friday night. I've got Hudson, 13-year-old grandson, here with me. We've been doing coins on YouTube now for almost 4 years, and we started doing dollar bill fancy serial number searches about 3 months ago, and we are finding a lot of cool stuff. You got to check your change. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps us out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a thing. It's free on Saturday nights. Well, it's also free all the time, but especially on Saturday nights. And if you enjoy the content, hit that thumbs up button. This bill is not in great shape. You can see all the wrinkles in it, but it is a very cool serial number. 5 7s in a row. A block of 5 of the same number in a row carries a nice premium above face value. And 7s and 8s are the most sought after numbers by collectors. They will pay a premium for 7s and 8s. 7s are considered lucky in U.S. culture. 8s are considered fortunate in Asian culture. Hello, Chris Helms. Good to see you. This is a radar note. If these numbers had all been in the same order, not a radar note, I'm sorry, that's wrong. This is considered a broken ladder. If these numbers had all been in the same order, 0 through 7, this would be considered a ladder note. But the fact that it has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it has 8 different numerals. Lee Ash just subscribed. Thank you, Lee, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. SLS just subscribed. Thank you very much, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We are glad to have you. And so this is a broken ladder, and it has a nice value above face value as well. This is one of my favorite bills, and it's not worth a ton over face value, but I think it just looks awesome. 80, 70, 70, 80. This is called a bookend bill. It starts with 80, it ends with 80. Those carry a nice value above face value. It does have 70, 70 in the middle. It's got alternating zeros, and it only has 3 numbers in the serial number: 8s, 7s, and 0s. Hey, I did y'all a favor. YouTube just asked me to run an ad, and I said no.
Pete says
You're
I'm
welcome.
going to talk to a coin. I am going to talk to a coin show. What do you recommend I bring?
This is also only a trinary note, 8s, 0s, and 7s. So really cool note. You're going to talk to a coin show.
Problem that he's going to a coin show. I don't know.
If you're going to a coin show, bring your list of what you're looking for. We just went to a coin show yesterday, and we had a list of things we were looking for when we went in. Know what you're looking for. Know what price they're worth, what you're willing to pay. If you've got anything you want to get an idea of what it's worth, you don't really know, that you want to show to some people, you can show people at a coin show your coins or your currency, and a lot of them would be glad to lend their expertise and give you an idea of what it's worth. They may even give you an offer for it. And if you don't want to sell it, that's okay. But that's what I would do at my coin show. Budget your time too, because depending on the size of the coin show, it can take you a lot of time to get around and see everybody.
We were at a coin show like 5 dealers, and we were there for like 2.5 hours and didn't even get to go to
more
all
than
the
5
dealers.
dealers. There's like probably 25 dealers, but this is a really cool note, and it is uncirculated. I plucked this out of an uncirculated strap of dollar bills, and we've got 5 8s in a row, and not only that, they are ending the serial number. Blocks of 5 carry more value, and the fact that it's 8s, which is the 7s and 8s are the most sought after collectibles, that bill carries a nice
He'd asked how
value.
much cash he should bring.
Oh man, whatever you can afford, whatever you're, set you a budget, and whatever you're willing to spend, that's what I would take. But most dealers will only take cash, so man, that's up to you. Depends on what you're looking for.
Brian the Twin says we were doing slabs pause. You probably noticed with our last bunch of purchases.
Yeah, we were gonna have
Logan
some.
and Gan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family.
We were gonna have some more slabs available for auction today, but I knocked off the last part of the auction, so we'll be back with that next week. I'm going to sort these dollar bills because they don't do a good job of putting them all facing in the same direction when they come from the bank. I've got 2 different banks. I get asked a lot, where do you get your dollars and coins from that you search? Well, we have established relationships with some of our local banks, talked to the managers, got to know them, got a little money in their bank, and asked them if they would be willing to order us coins and currency so that we could search. Took my grandkids in with me to explain what we were doing and why. And our mission is to get more people involved in this great hobby. And we went to 10 banks the last time after our existing bank decided they didn't want us to return coins anymore. And they were surcharging us on purchasing coins. Hudson and I went to 10 different banks. We found 2. Now this was during COVID, and that was a harder time to get people to say yes. Since then, when banks started failing across the U.S., customer service and flexibility got a lot better. But we found 2 banks out of 10 that said yes, they would order stuff for us. We found one that was very flexible, and we went with them, and they've been great, for like 2 years now.
Really nice people too.
Great people. The banks where we take back our coins, which is a different place than where we pick up our coins or bills, they are fabulous as well. We take them in Krispy Kreme donuts or boxes of chocolate from time to time.
Brian Twin says I finally got a box week. Wait, did you read the Brian Twin's comment? Said I finally get a box week through regions because I had the twins with me.
There you go. I'm telling you, use your assets. And people love kids. They don't like gray-headed men like me.
Ouch.
But they, I'm not that bad a guy. But if you take my grandkids in, they are a lot more receptive and see the family aspect of our channel. And if you watch us for any length of time, you will see that. I am searching tonight with my 13-year-old grandson. 11-year-old grandson wore out. He's in bed because we already streamed today. But you can find banks that will order currency and coins for you. All right, here we go. I am searching here looking for... How about if I bring you down so you can actually see what I'm doing? How's that? I'll try to stay in that area. Looking right there to see what year the bill was printed in. I'm looking where that B is for a star. That will mean it's a replacement note. And it was printed to replace damaged or misprinted bills. And I'm looking for any combination of fancy serial numbers. So let's get started and see what we can find.
Hopefully they recommend the straps last night.
Last night's straps didn't have very many finds, but we had a couple of really good finds.
Yep.
Sometimes one of my banks orders the straps from the Federal Reserve, and we get them that way. The other bank sells me teller straps, which once their tellers have a full cash drawer, they will strap up their ones in $100 increments. And we get those. I haven't found a real difference between the two in the quality of finds, but we have found as many as 10 star notes in a strap, as few as 0, of course, and we average over 1 star note per strap.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to forgive me, I got a sinus infection that is attacking me. We have had exceedingly warm weather here in northwest Arkansas. Everything's in full bloom. There is pollen all over everything. And it's gone from allergies, I think, to a sinus infection. So having my head pointed down searching dollar bills does not help at all. Appreciate y'all being here this evening. It's a lovely Saturday evening. Hope you had a great weekend so far. Aha! Our first find, Hud.
Yeah.
Got our first find. It's a star note. Whenever we find a star note, we like to see those stars up there. Hello, John Jacobs. Good to see you. He said, hi, Hud.
Hey, JJ.
That star means they printed these in a special run to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And this one's not in great shape, but these are going for about double face value or more on eBay. This one would go for a little less. Now, when we find a star note...
Begins again. Ask, what are you looking for?
That's what we're looking for right there. We are searching dollar bills looking for fancy serial numbers, bills that were minted or printed before the year 2000, or one that ends in a star like this one does instead of a letter, because that means this is a special bill and it was printed as a replacement note. And when we find a star note, they were usually printed in runs of 3.2 million. So when we find one, we go over to our star note lookup page. And our star note lookup page is called, also goes by the name mycurrencycollection.com. It's not our page, but it's one we use. And if you get a star note, you always want to go over here and check and see how many of your star note, how many were printed in that run. You enter in the denomination. This is a 2017 bill. Then we will enter in the serial number starting with the letter K11 001929. And we're going to hope for and then the star. I can't forget the star. That's part of the serial number. We're hoping this is lower than 3.2 million, but most of them are 3.2 million. This one is 3.2 million.
Are there ones that are more than 3.2 million?
Never seen one more than 3.2 million, bud. Never have. So that doesn't hurt the value of this at all. It just doesn't make it any more valuable. It's just a less rare star note with a print run size of 3.2 million.
Kelly Gorham said lemon tea, honey, and lots of water.
Yeah, I'm hitting the water very hard. Thank you. Hello, Alton Bryce. Good to see you. I didn't see any stars. I'm a little sad. I didn't see any
There was
stars.
a lot of stars.
Oh, were there? Okay, they cruised across the board while I was chitter chatting, then, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the stars.
How
I
many straps are
appreciate
you
that.
doing for the $half?
I'm going to do 5 straps of $half. 500.
Of $half.
I'm sorry, of dollars. 500 $1 bills is what I'm going to search. But after the first 200, we're going to switch off, and Hudson is going to search a box of $half. In the box of $half, we'll be looking for silver $half, S-Mint mark proof $half, commemoratives, stickered or colorized coins, not intended for circulation coins.
Since High Pod and everyone is hope everyone is having a fun Saturday.
Good to see you, Jason. Welcome. And after he finishes that box, I will do the last 300 $1 bills, and we're going to try to get done around midnight. That's our plan. Got to get the boys some sleep. Now, if Mommy and Daddy pop on and see him streaming this late, we might have to knock off earlier. You never know. Nah, just kidding.
Dad already said Mom's asleep earlier, so.
Yeah, your mommy was sick today. Hey, I found an older bill, Hud.
Yay! What's the date on it? 63?
It's not in great shape. Not that old. Not that old. Oh, older! What?
63.
It is we found a bar note!
Oh, it's a bar note?
We found our second ever Joseph bar note. I thought that said 53. Joseph W. Barr. Boy, I tell you, that is one of the best finds you can
It
find.
looks like it's still in pretty good shape, too.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's okay. 1963B, my birth year, signed by Joseph W. Barr, who was only the Secretary of Treasury for 28 days. And his signature only ended up on $1 bills. That one is going into a protective sleeve to keep it from getting in any worse shape than it is. In this shape, this is a $4 or $5 bill. It's not worth tremendous money. You get them in perfect shape, they're worth a lot more than that.
Dave says, "Hi all, just got back from a fundraiser poker tournament. We raised over $2 million for our local animal shelter."
That is awesome, Squire Dave.
Oh wait, maybe it's $2,000.
Like I say, that would be a lot. But more important than that, how'd you do in the tournament, Dave? How'd you do? We just found a bar note. We just found a bar note. Did I get my light on somehow?
So he was only in office for 28 days.
28 days.
Did he sign more than 28 days?
Well, he didn't sign any of them. He signed a thing that went into the printing process.
But whenever they replaced him, they changed it.
Right. That he couldn't use his signature anymore.
He was...
We've got another find. Next bill, very next bill. This is turning out to be a good strap so far. I keep anything with a quad, 4 of a number in a row that either starts the bill or ends the bill, because they're going for $1.50, $2 or up on eBay. 4 3s in a row. That's a quad note, so I'll be keeping that one as well. Oh, by the way, I didn't say this earlier, but I'll say it now. Between the $half we're going to search and the dollars we're searching, we will give away our best find of the night at the end of the hunt. Right now, that would be that bar note. Somebody could win a bar note. Paul, you'd actually give away your second ever bar note you ever found.
We got that other one at the coin show. So.
All right, I got to rethink that. Maybe I will substitute.
Made final table placed out of 42 players.
Oh, that's awesome, Squire. You play a little poker then. I love playing Texas Hold'em. This is almost a repeater note. 5494, 5492. 2 more bills farther along, we would have had a repeater
Squire
note.
Dave said placed 8th.
Very good. And repeater notes go for a nice premium above face value, as is. That's just a near miss. Oh, another star note, Hud.
Wow, what a good strap.
Great strap. The total opposite of last night. Any dollar or any currency that ends with a star instead of a letter is called, we call it a star note because I put a star there. And these are printed as replacement bills to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And when we find one of those, we immediately immediately boogie over to the Star Note lookup page, known as mycurrencycollection.com if you want to check it out. And on this page, we enter in the denomination, we enter in the year. This is a 2017 bill, which is already keyed in there. And then we enter in the entire serial number. This one's an H01819-054 star. Star notes are usually printed in a run of 3.2 million. So we're hoping to get lucky and find a run lower than 3.2 million. Let's see. Oh, unfortunately, it is 3.2 million, and that's absolutely to be expected because that's what most of them are.
What's your best one you've gotten?
I think I've got a 250,000. I got to dig it back out and check it again because I found it like the first time I ever searched it. I didn't know it was a big deal. This is decidedly less rare as a star note. It's over here in the permafrost of the heat chart. But that does not lower the value of this bill anymore. It just doesn't make it worth any more money. Hey, thank you for those stars. That's our second star note and a bar note and a quad note, and we're still in the first half of the first strap. We're going to do 5 straps of $100 tonight. I'm going to take a break after the first 200.
Lee Hale said went to a coin auction today. C.C. Morgans were being well overbid.
Oh, they always are, Lee. It seems like the last 3 years, C.C. Morgans are going for crazy money. Dad Hunt's coins today was crazy. Hudson found all the silver today. He found one for John Bryan.
In his first box.
In his first box. He had another box, and he found 20 silver, including 4 90s.
One being a walker.
Including a Walking Liberty from 1942. So today was a great hunt, although grandson Rhett and I, neither one of us found silver. We were kind of sad watching Hudson find 2 and 3 per roll, and we found nothing. But Hud's going to do a box today.
It was one that we were going to do earlier today, but it had too many.
Yeah, we started it. It's got a bunch of 2023s in it, but it's not solid 2023s, so there could be some finds in it. So we'll see. 666. If it had one more 6 there, that'd have been 5 in a row. And 6 of 7, that'd have been a really nice bill. That's a near miss. I'm looking here for a date older than 2000 because that may add value to this bill, especially if it's a 1998. I'm sorry, 95, 93, or 88 A series. It may be printed using the web printing process. My eyes water.
What's the web printing process?
That's where they printed the notes off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper.
Oh.
And if you find one of those still in circulation, they have a nice value. I'm also looking at that green seal to make sure it's there and placed correctly. I'm looking for a star at the end of the serial number that would indicate it's a replacement note, and those have become highly collectible. I'm also looking at the serial number on the other side of the bill to make sure it matches this serial number. I've never found one that didn't.
Jose asked, when are the fishing and hunting content coming?
It's a good question, Jose.
Whenever our lake gets filled back up.
They lowered the lake level 6 feet here so that people like myself that live on the lake can work on their docks and seawalls. And they closed it back up the end of February. And we haven't had any rain. So I've got about 6 inches of water sitting below my boat slip. My pontoon boat is been in the shop and it is fixed now, but I can't bring it back. My bass boat's sitting out there calling to me because the bass are spawning right now. I'd love to be fishing, but as soon as that gets taken care of...
Brandon, there's been coins for 11 months.
Yeah, 666, kind of a scary number. Hudson does have the silver touch. Reddy had been having the silver touch. He and I are in a drought. Although I did find a Walking Liberty last week, so that's pretty nice.
Out of the box that I dropped.
As soon as I can fish from my boat, I can fish from the shore right now.
But that's not very fun fishing.
But and you know, I've done a lot of that in my life. But I'd rather take my boat out and get where I know the bass are, or where I think they are. And when that happens, we will start some fishing content. Hunting content will be this fall.
And that'll be me and Pa.
Hudson and I go chase the deer in the woods of northeast Missouri.
Nothing better than deer hunting.
Just being out in nature and enjoying it. Robin Williams just subscribed. Robin, welcome to PasSpareTime, and thanks for subscribing.
Thank
Glad
you.
to have you here. I actually met Robin Williams, the actor. I used to be...
The guy that was like Pan in Peter Pan? Or
Yeah.
Peter Pan in the Pan movie?
I'm on my second strap of hundreds
And Mrs.
now.
Doubtfire?
I'm going to be going through these and just putting them in the correct order so they're all facing the same order so I can search them more efficiently, because evidently that is not included as a service
Would you pay
from the
extra?
Fed. No, I don't mind doing it. It only takes a minute, but it would be nice. I used to be a cashier in a past life, and my boss said all your bills will be facing the same direction and face up, so mine were. I didn't know it was an optional thing. Evidently, it has become an optional thing, and I know customer service isn't quite what it used to be. Anyway, I got to meet Robin Williams.
Wasn't
The
he also,
movie
isn't there
award-
also a Robin Williams named like baseball player?
I don't know. There was a Robin Roberts.
Oh.
The movie Aladdin was just coming out, and we got to meet him and the executives. I was a buyer for a retail chain. Well, I actually was the vice president of the division that bought videos and music, and I got to meet and talk to Robin Williams for quite a while, and he never left character. Funny,
Really?
funny guy.
Like exactly how he is on the screen is how he was whenever you met him.
Well, you know, he's so different movie by movie, but I mean, he's a comedian. He's funny. I got to meet Jonathan Winters, and some of you who are younger won't know who Jonathan Winters was,
I
but
do
Jonathan
not know
Winters
who he
was
is.
hilarious. Love Jonathan Winters. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It helps us out tremendously. And it does not cost you a thing, just like Jose just subscribed right there. Thank you, Jose. And welcome to the PasSpareTime family.
Lee Hale said, "My daughter is out tonight shooting snakehead catfish and carp with bow and arrow."
I've done that.
That sounds
Hello,
kind of fun.
Kaylee, I could be wrong, but Kaylee Gorham, thank you for subscribing. Our cloud bot is supposed to capture everyone that subscribes and put your name on the screen, but it doesn't always do that. So we appreciate all of you that are subscribing. Again, it helps us out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a cent. In return, we do daily content. We do daily short videos on coin hunting. That video is coming out in 16 minutes for today. We also do daily live streams where we're hunting. There's a star note. I just had to start a story where we hunt dollar bills or coins, and we do it in this vertical format, catering to the people watching on phones. And if you would subscribe or consider subscribing at least, we would appreciate it. That's a star note. That's one of the things we look for. When a note ends in a star instead of a letter, that means it's a replacement note. And those are going for double face value on eBay right now. So when we find one, we look it up on mycurrencycollection.com. We go to the Star Note lookup page, mycurrencycollection.com. This one is a $1 bill. It is a 2017A. We're going to key in the serial number. It starts with the B02915-680. Most star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million, so we hope we get lucky and find the odd ones that weren't. Let's see. Unfortunately, that is a 3.2 million run size. I'm not even showing it to you, but there it is, 3.2 million run size. And that means this is less rare as a star note goes, but it does not hurt the value of the bill at all. It just doesn't make it worth anything more. And that is our third star note out of 2 straps. Let's keep going. At the end of this strap, I will be switching with Hudson, grandson Hudson, age 13. He's going to be searching a box of $half looking for silver proofs and all the other goodies in $half. Boy, almost a great note. 44, 22, 66. If the first two had been 88 or 33, that would have been a 4 pairs note. 4 pairs notes go for a nice value over face value, as well as is just a near miss. We do major streams every Saturday at 2 p.m. It's kind of our family reunion. That one's for you. We do that one for our members and subscribers. We give away 5 to 7 prizes. We open 5 to 7 boxes of $half. We do a 15 lot auction after the hunt. And grandsons Hudson and Rhett, they open the boxes. If I'm lucky, I'll get to open occasionally. And I MC. So if you consider subscribing like Matt Barwick just did, thank you, Matt, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We would greatly appreciate it. That did not cost Matt a cent.
Jose said, here in Pennsylvania, we gut and mount our deer whenever it's hunting season.
Well, Hudson's got, his family has a freezer full of venison right now.
And there's a freezer here full of venison.
And yeah, and the freezer full of venison here as well. We love to go hunting. Oh, we've got a great birthday note, Hud.
Ooh, that's recent.
A great birthday note. This is, that's some money there in my hand. July 2nd of 1975 or February 7th of 1975.
They'd be 51, right?
25 and 24. They'd be 49 in July, or they just turned 49. That's considered to be a birthday note, and these crazy things, and that one's in good shape. These are highly collectible now. They're going for $10, $20, or even more on eBay. That is a good enough date that could hit our target audience big time. I'm going to put that in a protective sleeve to make sure it doesn't get any more crinkles in it.
Brian Swincoins asked, Pod, you have a nice 1964 P&D you can sell for Kylie's album.
64P. I've got a...
Kennedy's.
I think I have a mint set that would have them in there. But yeah, I probably do. Brian, send me an email. Send me an email and I will check, because we give 64s away, so I'm sure I do.
Devon's Coin says, I like elk, deer, but any antelope is super nasty, even as sausage.
You know, I had an antelope once, and I ate the sausage and thought the sausage was pretty good, but you could certainly taste the sage in it. Elk is awesome, and venison you got to prepare right.
Jose said, nothing better than smoked venison fresh out of the smoker.
Oh man, a little jerky. A little jerky sounds good. Hudson got a bunch of deer sticks made this year, and
me and my friends scarfed up the deer sticks.
They didn't last very long, not surprisingly. They did not last very long. Hey, if you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you wonder, what in the world is this guy doing? What I'm doing is I'm looking here at the date, looking for anything older than 2000, because it might be something special like this one we found earlier tonight. A 1963B signed by Joseph W. Barr, who was only Secretary of the Treasury for 28 days, making this a nice value, $4 or $5 bill. We're looking for any note that ends in a star, like this one, making it a replacement note. And to replace damaged or misprinted bills. And those are going for double face value. We're also looking for what we just found a second ago. Any birthday note, any fancy combination of serial numbers we will keep. This is a birthday note, February 7th of 1975 or July 2nd of 1975. If that's your birth date, I got your note. And if you're a member, subscriber of PasSpareTime, I'll make you a good deal. I will not charge you the going eBay rate of $10, $20.
Devon's Coin says, I'm sure there might be good antelope, but all my years in Wyoming, I never had any good for myself, family, or friends.
Yeah, that's the only one I've ever tried, and I just got a little bit. I traded some elk meat for it because I'd never tried it before and really enjoyed the sausage. But again, we just ate this sausage like mixed in with gravy and stuff, so we didn't eat it as a sausage by itself.
Sausage. Devon's Coin says sausage is able to be gagged down at least.
February 21st of the year 2228. That's a little too far in the future. I won't be hanging on to that because I won't be hanging around that long. July 3rd or March 7th of 3250, I'll definitely not be around then.
We could put you in like a encapsulation chamber.
You'd have to put me in cryo, and I wouldn't be a lot of fun to be around, I don't suppose, if I was froze.
Nose World says find a 0921 and 2007 birthday, and we got a deal because that's my birthday.
All right, Noah, we'll keep an eye out for that one. I've got an envelope full of birthday notes. One of these times on this stream, I will pop them out and I'll go through them all to see if we got somebody's.
I need 0910 2010.
I got within 8 days of Hudson's birthday note. I found September 18th of 2010.
Brian Twin says I need May 1st, 1975. We found 1975.
Yeah, we just found July of 75. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. Doesn't cost you a cent. In return, we do daily streams, and we look for good things like that, although that bill is crinkly as all get out. But Hudson, it's a star note, and we love our star notes because star notes are carrying a nice value above face value, and they become highly collectible on eBay. Star notes are printed as replacement notes for damaged or misprinted bills. They're usually printed in a run of 3.2 million. So when we find one, we go over to this page. It's on a website called mycurrencycollection.com. Go ahead, Hud, what was you going to say?
Jump into Rass. Did you see the email I sent about a birthday note?
Yes, I haven't pulled it out yet, Jim, but I haven't sold any or anything, so I should still have it.
Devon's Coin says, I found my sister's birthday note when I was to tell her and gave it to her one
Oh,
morning.
that's amazing. Got to look at this one a little closer. This is a 2017 series, not a 2017A. I will key in the serial number. It starts with an E. 0111 3341.
Yeah, JJ's right. It was almost a star. It was almost a trinary.
Almost a trinary, yep. And we're going to look and see how many were printed in this run, and it was a run of 3.2 million, which is what we would expect, though we do occasionally find some in lower print runs. That does not help the value of this at all, but it doesn't hurt it either. And that is our 4th star note in our 2nd strap. And that's a great ratio. We do usually average 1 per strap, a little over 1 per strap. But to be averaging 2 per strap right now, tonight, is really good. I am searching dollar bills for star notes, fancy serial numbers, and older bills. Web notes, bar notes. We amazingly found a bar note earlier tonight. That's only the 2nd one I've ever found, and I've searched about $30,000 worth of dollar bills. I am going to search $501 bills tonight. After this strap, that will be 200 searched. And I'm going to take a little break, and Hudson's going to come over to the driver's seat, and he is going to search some $50. He's going to search a box of $50 that we started earlier today. It's got a bunch of 2023s in it. As long as they're not all 2023s, we're going to search it and see if we can pull out anything cool. Hudson had a box earlier today. He found 20 silver in. He found 16 40% silver, and he found 4 90% silver, including
a Walker.
A Walking Liberty $50. Hello. So it's a birthday note. November 4th of the year 7777. That means nothing. April 11th of 7777. But it's also a quad note. Any number that has 4 the same number in a row that either starts the bill or ends the bill, I hang on to because they're carrying a value above premium. In this case,
it's sevens too.
4 sevens, and 7s and 8s are the most sought after numbers, Hud. So we gotta like that one. Quad 7s to go with our quad 3s.
Ultra Meticulous said the last one had a raised 0.
It did. You're right. Ultra Meticulous. It did have a raised 0. I have stopped keeping those because I have so many.
Lee Hale said going to the flea market tomorrow morning. Amazing what you can find there.
Oh yeah.
We need to go to some more coin shops.
There's the raised 0. See how that last number in the serial number is raised out of alignment with the rest of the numbers? That does bring a little extra value to the bill. I've got envelopes full of, we call that a gas pump or an odometer note. So unless the bill's in perfect shape, I'm not keeping them right now because I've just got so many.
Jose said, can't go wrong with venison. Got me hungry. Don't go. Gotta go grab some of the fake
Venison right now. We could probably spare some if somebody was close enough to get it to them. But Hudson's family loves their venison.
How much do you have left?
I got probably 70 pounds of burger in
I meant like bills.
How many what?
Bills do you have left?
Oh, about 10 bills left. And then Hudson's going to search for some half dollars. Hey, we appreciate everyone that just popped in. Looks like a bunch more people just popped in. I'm searching dollar bills looking for fancy serial numbers. I'll show you some of the best finds of the night here in a minute because the night has been so good. This is going to take me to 200 bill search for the night. And then Hudson, my grandson, age 13, he's going to search a box of half dollars looking for some silver, some proofs, some whatever might be in the box. We found this one just a little while ago, and this is called a birth date note. July 2nd of 1975 or February 7th of 1975. These things are highly collectible. They're going for $10, $20, even more right now on eBay, which is crazy to me, but they've become really collectible. We found a couple of quad notes, 4 sevens to end the bill, 4 threes to begin a bill. Both of those carry a value above face value as well. This one we found early on, very cool note, 1963, always check the date, a 63B, signed by Joseph Barr. It's called a bar note, and when you find a bar note, you've got something, because Joseph Barr was only able to be Secretary of Treasury for 28 days before passing away, and only $1 bills have his signature, and not very many $1 bills have his signature. So when you find one of these, you've got yourself a real collectible. We've also found 4 star notes. 1 and 2. You see the star that ends the note. That means it was printed as a replacement note. And these things have gone crazy on eBay. They're selling for double face value. Now I'm going to get out of the way, and Hudson's going to step in, and he's going to start searching some dollar bills. And he's going to be, or not dollar bills, some half dollars, and he's going to be looking for fancy serial numbers.
Yeah, I'm not a dollar bill hunter, Pa.
Soon. I'll get you up on dollar bills. Hudson and our channel, we've been searching coins on YouTube for 4 years, almost 4 years now.
This light's like hot on my hand.
It's putting out some light,
gosh,
isn't it,
there's
buddy?
only 2 regular coins in this roll.
All right, well, a lot of these may end up being 2023s. We will see. If they end up turning to all 2023s, we will switch back. Hello, Victoria. Good to see
I'm
you.
going to drop this a little bit. I don't like how high up it is.
Appreciate everyone being here on a Saturday night. We appreciate your attendance watching our channel. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. and it does not cost you anything. It's free tonight, huh? What's that, buddy?
Do you want me to keep the 74?
You can keep the 74Ds or any nice 73Ds, and I will check them for the variety.
Black Magic Marker Bandit.
All right, well the cup's over there.
You got chat?
I got chat, but my screen just popped up an ad. Go away, go away. There it went away. And I got a commercial. I don't have commercials on. How did I get a commercial?
Did you refresh?
Yeah, that's probably why. But I don't have commercials on, so I don't even know why that popped up, Hud. I don't understand why it popped up.
I got a regular roll.
All right.
Dirty Rider, thank you for subscribing.
Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you.
Victoria.
Yeah, Hudson's a pretty quick searcher of $50.
Victoria and Nicole Beaver asked what you look for in $50.
All right, well, what we're looking for in $50, we're looking for silver first and foremost. Any coin from 1965, any $50, from 1965 to 1970, 70 is a 40% silver content, $50 worth $4 to $5 in silver melt value. Any coin 1964 or earlier is a 90% silver content $50 and has around a $10 melt value right now. In silver, we're looking for any $50 with an S mint mark on it. Hud, if you would grab that scroll at the bottom, click on the scroll underneath the well, you're going to bring that one over, but you need to move the other one first. This will kind of give you an idea, if you can read the small print, what we're looking for. Any estimate mark is a proof. We're looking for any coin between 2020 and 2002, because in those years, the mint only printed, well, they didn't print business strikes. They only printed them for collectors. So the only way they have ended up in circulation is that somebody cracked it out of their kit they paid a premium for, and they spin it. They spin it. We're also looking for commemorative coins, older commemorative coins that will have a different reverse and obverse, front and back, than the normal Kennedy. We are looking for colorized coins. We're looking for stickered coins. We're looking for errors and varieties. We'll be checking all the 1974 D mint mark coins for the double die obverse. Any nice 73D coins for the double die obverse. There are tons of errors and varieties on $50. 82p, 83p have an error.
I got a proof.
He's got to find.
This is what we need to fill the board.
We needed it to fill the board.
Scope work on this?
You got to go down to the one that says all scope, and you have to raise it way up. He's got an S mint mark proof. That's a good find.
How do I raise your scope up? Oh, I found it.
Go all the way up without making us dizzy. So there's a ton of things to find in a $50 box.
How far up does yours go?
It goes up quite a ways. So then you have to focus it. Other way, I think. The proof coins are, the dies are more polished. They're printed out. They come out a lot more nice. They're a lot nicer coins. That black streak. Well, let me tell you about that black streak. I just told you about all the possible air coins and varieties that are out there.
It's got gunk on the eagle.
I'm sorry. That'd come off. Nice find, Hud. Switch back to the other screen.
Oh, yeah. Is that not the best find of the night?
Somebody in our area, when they search coins and then they search and look to see if a coin
Like
has
this.
one of the
This is
errors or varieties on it, like the one Hudson's holding up right now, they're pretty selfish and lazy. They want to make sure that just in case that coin ever comes back to them again, that they don't want to have to search it again. So they put a big, old, ugly black magic marker mark on it. And when they do that, I don't like it at all. I think they're defacing the coin. I think they're being selfish and lazy. So we pluck them out. We keep them to the side, and later tomorrow, I will take all of those and I will hit them with some acetone or some isopropyl alcohol, and I will take that black mark off of them. Now, I would never do that to any coin that has numismatic value, but these have already been checked for the variety. They don't have numismatic value, so all they are worth is 50 cents. So cleaning the black magic marker off. Gold plated is also something we look for, John Jacobs, or platinum plated.
Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It is free on this Saturday night. And it does not cost you anything.
No.
And if you like it, you can stick around.
Noah's World, a lot of times what will happen is somebody will have a collection and they'll pass away. And somebody will have to deal with their estate, and they don't know any better, so they'll just take them to the bank and they'll cash them in at face value. Sometimes a grandson will sneak into your collection and grab a valuable coin and go spend it. Now, that's never happened here, but I'm just saying it's possible.
Well,
James Rucker, first search, G, 1518, 1558E. That's not a bad find. Too bad it wasn't 1518, 1518.
OA in the house.
Original ATOG in the house? He is fast. He's been doing this for about 4 years. He has much better eyes than me.
Can I send you a picture of a $100 star note and tell me what you think of it?
Sure. The problem with $100 star notes, Ron, is your market.
2017 NIFCs.
So 2017 is one of those coins that was printed only as a collector's item, and somebody cracked it out of the kit and they sold it. That's how we got it.
Oh, wait, it's been for 31 months.
The problem with $100 bill star notes is fewer people will buy them and hang on to them. Yeah, that's messed up, isn't it, Victoria? But now, I call him Black Magic Marker Man. He's going to be real surprised when he's searching coins and he's not getting any Black Magic Markers marksman's back, because we're taking it all off.
The only bad thing is that he can mark coins faster than you can clean them, probably.
I don't know the weight of the platinum and the gold. It's a very light coating of gold that they put on, or platinum. A clad coin normally would weigh around 11.3 grams, so it would be just a little more than that. But it's usually, even because of the variance in coins, that because of the wear on them, it's usually not even something you can catch by weighing them.
Lee Hill, I love the new modern Morgan and Peace dollars, especially the reverse proof styles from the 2023 release.
Ron, a $100 bill star note in great shape without a fancy serial number is going for about $110, near as I can tell. Maybe $115.
That's $10 profit.
But if you sell it on eBay, you've got fees, you've got insurance, you've got shipping. So I've had one and I spent it.
You should have given it to me.
Oh yeah, most of the plated ones that I found are not. Oh yeah, you can find some plated silver as well.
Where are you reading this stuff about plated stuff? I don't see any of that.
That's because you're searching. Oh hey, it's so good to see you. Any consideration to coming to the coin show this year? Oh hey, I'm not even sure we're going to go. Hudson's got a baseball tournament. But we're thinking about it.
Gosh, just two regular coins.
Lee Hale, Morgan dollars are my favorite coin. And I love the, like Hudson said, the new reverse proof Morgan and Peace dollars are one of the prettiest coins I have ever seen.
Are we going to do the 2024s?
Are we going to do the
For the Morgan and Peace dollar releases?
Oh yeah, they're going to sell them again this year. I will buy them again.
Dad said he...
Yeah, oh, there's not very much coating on there. 1960 on eBay and didn't get any hits. Yeah,
probably
65.
65 isn't silver.
Yeah, not silver. Probably doesn't contain a lot of value. If you find somebody that really needs it for the collection, the problem is by the time you add shipping, you could buy a 1965. or have a legitimate chance of finding a 65 hunting
said,
a roll of quarters.
Love to go, but I can't afford it right now.
Understand, OA. We'd like to go. I know the attendance is way down last year.
I have a baseball tournament
but,
that weekend, so.
I'm not sure that we are going to. I've got a hotel room. I haven't signed up for a table at the coin show yet.
We could go as spenders and not as sellers.
So y'all wonder what we're talking about with this coin show. Once a year we have an annual, thus the once a year coin show in Tulsa for all of the content providers on eBay for coins and currency, and also coin dealers come in and sell coins and stuff. So we've gone 4 years in a row, and that is the Thursday, Friday, Saturday before Father's Day.
Hello, my name is Jeff.
Good to see you, Jeff. We would like to go. I'm just not sure if I can pull it off. We are having our get-together again here at the Lake House, the Original ATOG, after the show, and we will certainly miss you. Original ATOG was here last year. Original ATOG is one of those other content providers. So if you're looking for another channel to check out for coin and currency hunting, you can check out Original ATOG.
Do you have a bucket over here?
OA.
Boogers.
If you want to put !me in the chat, it will list your link and people can check that out. There's the information on the coin show. If you live within driving distance of Tulsa, it's a fun show to come to. When we go to a coin show, and if we go to this one, which we may, we give away coins to kids. One of our main objectives is to grow this hobby. I've got my 13, 11-year-old grandsons involved in it. And, yeah, they are beautiful, Lee. And we give out a collector's kit to any kid 18 or under that comes to our booth at the coin show. And we get them hooked up to start their coin collection. And we love to see everybody at the coin show.
OA said he is near 2,100 subscribers.
Awesome, OA. OA, if you decide you can make it, please email me or call me and let me know. You've got my phone number. You've been busy, 2,100 subs. That's great, OA. That is great.
I think a lot of the content.
Jeff, earlier today, we streamed at 2 o'clock today with our big stream of the week. I found 3 1974D DDOs in a row. 3 in a row. It was crazy.
We're out of like 5.
I hope you can come next year, Dad Hunts Coins. If you were coming, I'd go no matter what. I'd leave Hudson his baseball game all by himself. No, I wouldn't do that.
Ouch. The thing that you dedicate to for me the most, he just wouldn't come to. Drive me to baseball practice 2 times every week.
That's okay, Victoria. And you know how to subscribe to us. Just hit that subscribe button down there. If there's anyone here that's not subscribed to our channel, we would appreciate you subscribing. It helps us out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a cent. We put out a bunch of content. Hello, Ricky Visconti. Good to see you. Yeah, it was crazy, Jeff. I couldn't believe it. 3 in a row, 74D DDOs. You'll have to go back and look at the live stream that posted at 2 p.m. today, and it will be at the very end of the stream. Yeah, it's in the last 30 minutes of the stream. I found 3 74D DDOs in a row. You might want to consider putting in, clicking on the bell notification for us too, and getting notified anytime we put content out. Lee Hale will answer that in a second. But we do put out daily content, daily short videos on coin hunting. One just released at 11 p.m. Daily live streams on either coin hunting like Hudson's doing now or dollar bill searching like I did before he started, and I will do again when he is done.
Yeah, I'll try to zoom out a little bit, Kane and Blanca.
Lee Hale, the first coin show we've gone to this year was yesterday. We went to the one in Bentonville.
It was better attended than usual.
It was better attended than last year. I don't know what that means. It's a very small show.
It's a fun little show to go to, though.
Is that far enough out? Can you see him searching better now? I know he's zooming along. He's a quick searcher. But please do consider subscribing. It means the world to us, and it doesn't cost you a penny.
We're on the path to getting 10,000.
hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. The boys have challenged me. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before Father's Day, which would have been when we go to the coin show, and we'll see what happens. We got a chance. If I can keep up the energy and keep streaming twice daily, we got a chance. So thank y'all for being here late on a Saturday night. We're going to try to wrap this stream around midnight so I can get Hudson to bed, so we can practice a little baseball tomorrow.
You might not be able to have time to do all 3 of your straps.
Oh, you just don't know how fast I can be searching those dollar bills. If I keep finding as much as I found in those first 2 straps, I'll never get through them, Hud. That was crazy. That was crazy. We do appreciate y'all being here this evening. Hope you had a great weekend thus far. Got to watch some TV, spend some time with family, knock off that honeydew list, sleep in maybe.
Paul watched the first Harry Potter for the first time tonight.
Yeah, we did. The grandsons talked us into watching Harry Potter. My wife and I had never watched Harry Potter. We call her Grammy. And we watched the first Harry Potter movie, and I have to say I enjoyed it.
You're 1/8 of the way through, Paul.
I'll have to say that Emma Stone, what's her name? Emma Watson?
Yeah.
Looks a little different as a 11-year-old than she does
like in Beauty and the Beast?
Today. Made me feel a little weird. Hey, that's so nice of you to say. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate it.
Blanca asked, how do you get your coins and what do you do with the ones that aren't good? Oh gosh! There is one coin in this world that isn't uncirculated. Oh, these are all uncirculated.
Oh, okay. Well, that you don't have to search that one. We're in a box that has a lot of 2023s in it. Ron, I'll check them out and get back to you later on that. So, we started off by just going to our regular bank, and they got us coins, and we returned them, and everything was great. And then during COVID, they had a hard time getting coins and cut us off. So how we get our coins, Hudson and I went to 10 different banks, and we asked them. I took Hudson in with me. A cute factor having your 13-year-old, 11-year-old grandsons with you.
Dad, my kids will see a short of Paws and say, hey, Dad, it's your friend.
Cool. That makes me feel good, Dad. I appreciate that. We tell them what we're doing, that we have a YouTube channel, that we hunt coins, and as our mission, we don't really do this for a profit. We do try to break even, and I'm not opposed to making a profit, but we do this to introduce more people to coin hunting.
Especially the younger audience.
And especially the younger ones. And out of 10 banks we went and talked to, 2 of them agreed that they would provide us with coins, and another bank will take them back. So we established a relationship with the assistant manager and the manager at the bank. They're great people, and they order them for me every week. I go in and get them. I take my my search coins back that have no value. I take them back to another bank, not the one that I pick up my coins from, because that would be too much work. And then I buy more from the other bank. And I've got 2 banks right now that we're picking up from, and I've got several branches that we drop coins off of. And I got to say that after COVID, when some banks started failing, customer service in banks got a lot better. They're a lot more flexible. Talk to your bank, the one you banked at. Have a little money in the bank. We also take donuts or chocolates in to the tellers as often as we can do it, and keep them well fed. And we have just a great relationship now with our banks. Not every bank's going to say yes, but if you ask enough, you'll find somebody, unless you're in a really small town. And that may be easier, maybe harder. I don't know. Hudson's got 5 rolls left. Got 1 proof he's found and 1 not intended for circulation. But some banks just won't do it. They just won't do it. And so I moved a lot of money from one bank to another when they said no, and I let them know why. And you know, amazingly enough, they're providing me with coins, currency, and taking my coins back again now. Funny how that works. Hello, Jay Billings. Good to see you. We are hunting a box of $50. And when I say we, I mean Hudson, my grandson, age 13 right now.
My Black Magic marker band.
Uh-oh, that'll happen. And he's looking for silver proofs, whatever he can find. He's only got 4 rolls left. Then I'm going to search 300 more $1 bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, older bills. If you're here for the first time, you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to us, helps us out a lot, and it doesn't cost you a thing. In return, we stream as much as we can. We do daily short videos on coin hunting. We do daily videos, live streaming, coin hunting or fancy bill searches. We do major streams every Saturday at 2 where we have a giveaway. We have like 6 or 7 giveaways every Saturday. We have a major stream Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Time and Fridays at high noon.
Ken and Paul will do pennies for daily shorts.
Yeah, I search pennies off camera. Well, on camera, but not live. There's so many things to look for. And I will show off my best find on pennies during our daily short videos. And I said our mission is to get more people involved in this hobby. So once a month on our Saturday $50 hunt, instead of searching our coins for donators, we will give our box hunts away to any adult that's watching the stream with a youth 18 years of age or younger. And they get to keep any of the finds from the box. We also give them some collector's kits that we have put together of coins. We give them their first 90% coin. We usually, somebody will donate and we will give them a silver certificate dollar bill. And if you're interested in being involved in that, you can email me at PasSpareTime@yahoo.com.
All right, that is $1
You can
box.
type in exclamation email and that will show you my email and you can get on the wait list for that. But several people have found us through this vertical format and we've already done hunts
Zach
for
P,
them.
thank you for subscribing.
Hudson sneezed right in the middle of thanking you. Now my chair's low.
I'll be right back.
Now my
I don't
chair's
like the
low.
higher chair.
Well, I don't like how low it is now. All right, boy, it's awful dark over here. What'd you do? Maybe it's you, Hud. What did you do? Oh, I see what you did. You turned that on. All right. I am going to search dollar bills. That's the end of the $50 hunt. Hudson found... Where'd all my dollar bill finds go? Oh, there they are. I found them. I think I found them. Corey Cherry, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. I've got 300 more dollar bills that I am going to search. Right there, I get these from the bank. These are teller straps. These are teller straps. Sometimes they'll order them from the Federal Reserve, but these are teller straps. Whenever their drawer gets full of $1 bills, they will strap them up by the 100. And I think when they send them through their counting machine, it messes them up and they go in 10 million different directions. And yes, I do realize it's hard to go in 10 million different directions when there's only $100 here, but somehow they do it. Don't ask me, I don't know how. So I'm going to take the time to get these all going in the right order, or the same direction at least. Original ATOG has just gifted 5 PasSpareTime memberships. Original ATOG, thank you very much for that. That is so very generous. They did, Victoria. They did. Phil the Board is gifted a membership. WTX Metal Detecting, ACAM, Truth Shall Set You Free, and Michael Patrick, all new members of PasSpareTime, courtesy of the original ATOG.
Thank you, Owen.
Very generous of you, and all you new members will have some emojis to test drive. You're now eligible to bid on our auctions on Saturdays by being a member that start after our $50 live stream. That's 2 p.m. on every Saturday. You also get free shipping by being a member of our auction items. And you also have a lot of emojis to test drive. And if you're looking for another channel to check out for coin hunting or currency searching, Original ATOG is another content provider. He has recently popped over 2,000 subscribers. He's got a good channel. I think you would enjoy it. Somebody will put his link in. If he would type in !me, that will put his link in. And please feel free to check his channel out. Subscribe to him. If you're enjoying this hobby, and this is a great hobby, it's something you can do with your kids or your grandkids. And, you know, we were looking for a new hobby. We found this on YouTube. I had broken a leg and I couldn't do the fishing and baseball and going to Dave & Buster's and the things I normally did with my grandsons. So we started this hobby after finding it on YouTube, and we fell in love with it. My grandsons have fallen in love with it. And in the 3+ years we've been doing it, they have unbelievable coin collections.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to bring you down into where you can see this. Now, what I'm going to be looking for is I'm going to be looking for any date older than 2000, because there's some things before 2000 that have some additional value. I'm going to be looking for a star instead of an A on the last spot of the serial number, or any fancy combination of serial numbers, but that will bring a premium above face value. Our first 2 straps had a ton of finds in them. We found 4 star notes already.
Hey, you want your water back over there?
We found a, I got it.
Okay.
We found a bar note from 1963, which is an awesome find. A great birth date note. Thanks for subbing to Original ATOG, Noah. We appreciate that.
Karen Blanca asked, have you ever found a green marking or a gray marking?
Green marking or a gray marking. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about.
Well, that's green right there. Maybe like green seal.
These are the green seal, green letters. If we find
on the serial number.
if we find a silver certificate, which we do give away from time to time, it will have blue seal and blue numbers on it.
Jeffersons have the red seals.
$2 bills that have red seals.
OA.
I always look to see. Thank you, OA. We appreciate you, brother. Sometimes if they have an inking error, you'll see a black and green numbers, or could look gray, where they've made an inking error. I've not found one yet, but I do understand they exist.
If you haven't already, remember to like and subscribe if you like what you're watching.
Out of about 30,000 $1 bills searched, I have not found any. I found a bunch that are over inked and have too much ink, and I'll show you one. I'm sure I'll find one in this strap. They do have a little value. I've stopped keeping them because I've got so many. But I bet I find one in this strap. Now watch, I say that and I won't.
What, an over ink?
Yeah, an over inked.
Supposed to be in a trinary. It wanted to be a trinary.
It wanted to, didn't it? Alright, well, after the first 2 blazing hot
the green
straps.
serial number on the right or on the left side, there's a gray marking that's like very rare.
It's rare to find off-color serial numbers. Yeah, I've heard that, but I do hear they exist, so. I have not found that. Kynan, and I hope I didn't mess up your name, but I have not found that. But, again, we've only been doing this for about 3 months, and I've searched a ton of $1 bills, but there's a lot of things I haven't found yet. I haven't found a solid serial number. I haven't found a 6 of a kind or a 7 of a kind in the serial number. I haven't found a web note. I haven't found a ladder note where all the numbers are in the same order.
Yeah, these
A lot of that stuff's pretty rare, Hud.
It looks like these serial numbers things, like the stuff they're talking about goes for upwards of $50. So
it'd be nice to find one. I'll keep an eye out for it. And look for anything that looks different.
Doggy.
If you're here for the first time, please do consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a thing. It's free.
We just replaced light bulbs in both my lights, and it is a lot brighter over here.
Well, you moved my chair, so how the angles are different on the
do you just want to move your chair back up?
No, I can struggle through for $300 worth.
Oh, I feel like it's easier to search $half the lower to the ground you are.
I'm going to try to get him to bed by midnight, so I'm going to pick up my pace a little and
You got
try
29 minutes.
not to miss anything. We are going to do a giveaway at the end of the stream. I don't know if I can make myself let loose of that bar note, but I'll give you something. Equal value. Equal value if it's not that bar note.
What about the proof?
Well, we can certainly throw that proof in. We can certainly throw that proof silver dollar in as well. I'm looking right here at the date printed, and I'm looking here for a star and here for a fancy combination. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. That's somewhat of a fancy serial number right there, HUD. 8383 2929. I don't know what you would call that. And I don't know if it's worth any money. I really don't think it has a big value above face value. But I like it, and beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so that's going to go in my cool envelope. Oh, I know what to do with that one. Good Lord, that was almost a binary HUD. Look at that note. Oh, Grammy's cookies. I wish we still had some Grammy's cookies.
I have one.
One of us didn't get any. This note, 01080000. So first off, let me tell you what this note's going for. It's got a block of 4 numbers in a row. That's called a quad, and it ends the note. That's good. Second, it only has 3 numbers in the serial number, 0s, 1s, and 8s. That makes it a trinary note, so that's good. Both those things add value. But had that 1, well, let's just say, had that 8 been a 0 or a 1, that would have been a binary note with only 2 numbers in the serial number. Not only that, it would have been a true binary note with only 0s and 1s in the serial number, and those things are going for crazy value. As is, I'll keep it. Boy, but it could have been oh so much better. This strap continues to give, HUD.
Yep.
It continues to give. Please do consider subscribing. If you're here and not subscribed, it helps us out tremendously. Doesn't cost you a cent. We are doing a giveaway at the end of the hunt. That'll be in about 30 minutes if I get him to bed by midnight. So hang in here.
That's 10 minutes for every strap you do.
It may be a little after then, hun, is what you're saying. I don't think I can go that quick and be efficient and find everything, HUD.
That's only 10 bills per minute.
One every 6 seconds.
Oh.
My problem is that I get to looking at them and I fall in love and I find something good and I get to talking about it and then I'll find a star note and look it up. Hopefully find another star note. We got 4 star notes out of the first 2 straps and none out of this strap yet. But that's the way hunting goes. Some days are better than others. And this strap had a couple good finds early on, but boy, she cooled off. I tried to do 2 at once. That would speed us up, but that would lead half of the bills being unsearched, HUD. That'd be no good. Right there's an over ink number. See that 9? That has too much ink on it. That is an error, printing error. And they do have a little value above face value, but I've got so many right now, I'm not keeping them. I'm not keeping any more right now. I gotta sell some, I suppose. I knew I'd have one in the strap. But we almost got the end of the strap without one, HUD.
Victoria said, I learned so much from y'all. Love what you guys are doing.
Well, thank you, Victoria. We're still learning, too. I've learned most of what I know from people that are in here, like John Jacobs. We've got tremendously experienced and knowledgeable people in our chat as moderators or as members, subscribers. They have helped us out tremendously along the way. We have learned a lot in the last almost 4 years.
I'm cool. It said I spent a 010111010 on accident, and I'm still mad about that.
Oh, true binary note. That was worth some money. You shouldn't have spent that one. All right, 2 straps to go. 2 straps to go. Let's see what we can find. These are going in, we may set a new record here. These could be going in 10 million different directions. Oh, look what, I got a preview. I see a star coming up. Now this is why I don't do this before the stream, because I don't want a preview of what I'm going to find. Now I have to do it to make the search efficient, but if I find something as I'm looking, or not really, I'm not trying to see anything as I'm doing this. I'm trying to just get them all facing the same direction. But if I do see something like that star note, I give you the same preview I got. We know we got a star note coming up. That will be our 5th. Excuse me, and we do usually average over 1 per strap. So that will put us to 5, and this is only our 4th strap. Boy, there's some old ratty bills in this strap, Hud.
Mm-hmm.
Old ratty ones. For sure. So what are we going to do tomorrow, Hud? I was supposed to take the grandsons home tonight, but their mom got sick, my daughter. So I got to keep them for another night, which is always good news for me. I'm sorry that she's sick, but that means we get to do something tomorrow unless they come over and retrieve you in the morning. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm thinking maybe we go to the batting cage or the baseball field. I either hit you guys ground balls or I pitch to you and practice your hitting, one or the other. Rhett's got a ball game tomorrow, Monday night, so he could probably use a little freshen up on the hitting with his new bat.
Yeah.
And not having faced any live pitching in a while. We may do that. I guess I could put my screen together. We could take it and we could do both on the same field. That's right. Hello, I'm Cold. Southern Coin Hunter, good to see you. We found 21 silvers earlier today, Southern Coin Hunter. Hudson found 20 in one box. 4 90s, including a...
Walking Liberty.
Say it loud.
Walking Liberty.
Walking Liberty, 90% silver. And we found everything but a proof in today's hunt, and then Hudson found a proof tonight. So we had a really good hunt. We do hunt live every Saturday at 2 p.m. It's our big stream of the week, kind of like a family reunion kind of deal. It's the stream we do for all of you. We have a bunch of giveaways. We have a little auction after the live stream. We hunt 5 to 7 boxes. We now have a streak of 3 streams in a row finding silver. We recently lost a streak of 29 streams in a row finding silver on Saturdays.
JJ, I thought you probably already knew the O's won tonight.
Cubs split a doubleheader today.
We should have won both. I'm not very happy about that.
Lost one in the 9th inning. That's tough.
Mm.
I am hunting $1 bills. If you just popped in and said, what in the world is that guy doing? What in the world is he doing? I'm looking here on these dollar bills to see if any were printed before the year 2000 because they may have extra value. I'm looking where that C is to see if there's a star instead because those are star notes printed as replacement notes for damaged or misprinted bills. And they are going for double face value. I'm looking for an X or a Y in the last slot because that is a more rare note. And any combination of fancy serial numbers. That's what I'm doing. So I'm not totally crazy. There is a method behind the madness. We've been searching coins on YouTube for almost 4 years. We've only been doing the dollar bill searches for the last 3 months. And I've fallen in love with it. I really thought I would be bored stiff doing this. And you should have heard me explain doing this to my mother. Oh my gosh. I'm sure she still doesn't understand, but...
How many times did you try to tell Grandma before you gave up?
It doesn't make any sense. Didn't make any sense to her. The numbers on dollar bills makes them worth more than $1. Sometimes, yes. Is that legal? Yes. And people
She
watch
asked
you.
if that's legal.
People watch you do this. Yes. I know, it's amazing.
Do you think Grandma could figure out how
It's
to get
amazing.
on her iPad and watch us?
And she has watched this before. And you like doing this? Yes, I do. I really like doing it. It's fun. 8211, 6511.
So does she understand the whole coin hunting stuff easier?
I don't think so. I think she's got a basic idea of what we are doing. This is a hobby for me. I retired several years ago, and we do this YouTube thing because Hudson suckered me into it. I told him I thought it sounded like a lot of work. There's a star note. I don't know if that's the one we saw earlier or not. It's also a birth date note. The star signifies this was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. And this one is crispy as the day it was born.
Anybody born in 1840?
It would bring at least $2 on eBay right now. It's also a birthday note. April 10th of 1840. Probably not anyone hanging around that long, Hud. Or October 4th of 1840, but that could be a historical date of a grandparent, great-grandparent maybe. So when we find a star note, these are usually printed in run sizes of 3.2 million. So when we find one, we come over here to the star note lookup page. This is a 2021 star note and a $1 denomination. We key in the entire serial number B04101840. What we're hoping to find is a number below 3.2 million. And like I said, most of them are in run sizes of 3.2 million. So that one is also a run size of 3.2 million. So this will not help the value of the dollar at all, but it doesn't hurt it. It's still going for double face value on eBay. And it was in great condition, Victoria, for sure. Yes, Southern Coin Hunter, I've found about 20 duplicate star notes from 2013. Hey, looky there. I got to bring this other one back. I'll come back to your question in a second. Those are consecutive serial number star notes.
Oh.
That just added a little value to the situation.
Notes.
And so if you don't have if you're thinking, darn, great-great-grandpa was born in 1839, not 1840, I got a star note with great-great-grandpa's birth date note now. I don't have to look that one up because it's in the same run as the last one. It's going to be 3.2 million. But being consecutive serial numbers, we would sell those together and they would go for more than $2 each. That's pretty cool. Josh Daniels, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Holy smokes, 3 in a row, Hud.
What?
3 in a row. 3 in a row. This one's not a consecutive serial number, but it's another star note. That star indicating it's a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. We got 3 in a row. I'm going to go ahead and peek. Nope, not 4 in a row. But when we find those, we go to the star note lookup page. And on the star note lookup page, we will key in the year. This one is 2017 A series. We will key in the entire serial number. This one is a G 13009799. Usually these are around a 3.2 million. Let's see if this one's lower. It is. Boom. All right. If you look at the heat chart down here, we're still in the white less rare zone, but we've moved off the permafrost at the far left and we've moved over a little bit. That one is a low enough print size that and it's in great shape. I will put it into a protective sleeve to keep it crispy and uncirculated, because that bill is going to be worth at least $2 on eBay. And if I can double my money, I'm always happy doubling my money. It's a beauty. So, to answer the question, No $2 bills are supposed to have the same serial number. No two of any kind of bills are supposed to have the same serial number. But in the year 2013, Fort Worth, Texas and Washington, D.C., which are the two places that print all of our currency, they messed up when doing a run of star notes, and they both started printing a run with the same serial numbers. Before they caught that, some of those had gotten out into the public. And if you find a note that is 2013, Saint La, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family.
Any other people who are here that are interested, please subscribe.
Sorry if I butchered your name. So, if you find one that's 2013 and begins with the letter B, then you go to that Star Note lookup page and you look it up. And if it's one of the serial numbers that has a duplicate, a twin sister serial number out there, when you hit the enter button, it will give you a message and it will ask you, was this bill printed in Fort Worth, Texas or in Washington, D.C.? And the way you tell the difference is this area right here. It's got the H. If that was an FW, all of those were printed in Fort Worth. Any other letter there means it was printed in Washington, D.C. And if you get that message, you've got one of the bills that has a duplicate serial number out there. Just having one of them, they have a good value by themselves. But if you're able to put both of them together, you put those on auction and you're talking about thousands of dollars. Now, it's very unlikely one person would ever find both of them by themselves, but there's a website out there called the Star Note Project. And the Star Note Project, you can go and register your bill that you found it, and you can look and see if someone has found the twin sister. If they have, you get in contact with them, you put your resources together, put that thing up for auction, and share the profits. So that there are not very many of them, of the twin sisters, have ever been put together. And I'll tell you, that's not something I ever knew before I started this hobby 3 months ago. I started coin hunting 4 years ago, bill searching 3 months ago. I looked one up and it gave me that message. Was it printed in Dallas or Washington, D.C. or Fort Worth or Washington, D.C.? And I'm like, I don't know. It's never asked me that before. Why is it asking me that now? And someone in the chat educated me. That's how I found out. A lot of knowledgeable people in here. Hello, CLMK. Good to see you. We're going to be here for one more strap, so we're going to be here for probably 15 more minutes, and then we're going to do a giveaway.
I don't know if I'm going to make it.
You're not going to make it 15 minutes?
No.
Well, you can go to bed if you want. I can wrap this up.
I'm going to try to make it.
If you need to go to bed, buddy, your sleep's important. You're young, you need it, and you stop drinking your Dr. Pepper so you're not chemically stimulated anymore, which is probably a good thing right before you go to bed. You don't want to be loaded up on caffeine.
Yeah.
But if you are here for the first time, you're not subscribed, or the 30th time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to us, and it is free to you. Also consider hitting that thumbs up button. Let YouTube know that we're doing a good job. You enjoy our content. And then they have a tendency to go ahead and recommend our stuff to more people, which again, good for us. We do reinvest any income off this stream right back into the stream to keep doing what we're doing to try to introduce more people to this great hobby. Another Star Note, HUD.
George Burns, the bar notes are worth a little bit extra.
Yeah, I found one earlier tonight. Is that what he's asking about?
Yeah.
George, in well, if I hit my, in the first strap tonight, I found a bar note. My second one I've ever found from 1963. As you probably know, Sharon Hardy, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. The 1963s, Scott Fenton, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Joseph Barr was the Secretary of State, and he was only Secretary of Treasury. He was only in that office for 28 days. And his signature only got onto $1 bills, and not many at that. So if you find a Joseph Barr note, they do carry an extra value. In this shape, $4 or $5. In really, really nice shape, you can go for a lot more. But they are very rare. I found two out of 2 out of about 30,000 bills searched. Hey, thank you for all those stars. This is a star note printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. When we find one, we go over to the star note lookup page, which is, this is a 2013, unfortunately it starts with an L instead of a B. This is mycurrencycollection.com is the website that you can check these on. This is L132 854 39 star. Usually they're printed in runs of 3.2 million. The last one was a run of what, 1.2 million? Let's see if we can find another low run size. Nope. 3.2 million. That is to be expected because that's the average run size. That means it's a less rare star note, but that doesn't mean it's worth less. It would have been worth more if it was a lower run size, but still these are going for double face value on eBay. And we usually do average finding more than one per strap. We found more than one per strap per night for sure. We found 4 in this strap. And this is our 4th strap. But people are searching bills and collecting star notes like crazy and fancy serial numbers right now. This part of our hobby, coin and currency collecting, just got really hot in the last year. So check your change. There's another star note. You may find something in your change that pays for what you just bought. Another star note. I'm going to go immediately over to the star note lookup page. Hudson's like, would you stop finding star notes, Paul?
I'm trying to make it to the end of the stream, and then
2017. We're going to look it up. Usually the print size is 3.2 million. We're looking for anything lower than 3.2 million in the print run. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put that L in the, or this one's an H. I didn't put the H in the front of the serial number. So it said, not a good serial number, Paul. And I'm not even showing it to you. Now let's look it up. 3.2 million. Only 3.7 million total printed, but 3.2 million printed. So that doesn't add any value to that star note, but it still has a value of double face value, at least on eBay right now. So we'll hang on to him. I'm about at the end of strap 4, Hud.
Okay.
I didn't know I was going to find 5 star notes in this strap. All right, that is strap 4 searched. We got one more strap to go. One more strap to go. I'm about to lose Hudson, grandson, age 13, is about to fall asleep. He had baseball practice. We got up early, went to baseball practice this morning.
Yeah, I woke up at like 6:30
It's been a long day for him.
I just like sat in the shower for like 30 minutes.
How many star notes tonight? Let's count them. Let's count them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 star notes out of 4 straps. Really good performance. Let me get all of these bills facing in the same direction, then we'll get them searched.
Stefan, I don't know. Well, you know the date of the Walker ones from today, Paul?
It was 1942.
Okay. Ask.
Or 44.
It was 42 or 44.
The one I found the other night was 42. The one you found today was 1944.
Okay, it's 44.
We don't find walkers every day. Walking Liberties, that was a great find. Hudson went a little nuts. And then he gave it away to the person we were searching for.
Yeah, I don't feel, unless it's like a barber, I'm not going to be like losing it because I have to give it away.
It used to be really, really hard for you to give away any Walking Liberty or Benji you found. And you've kind of gotten past that a little bit.
Because I have so much better stuff in my collection now.
But I know it's not the easiest thing in the world for you to find one and then give it right away. But that's what we do. It is what we do.
Yeah, Stealing K, you're right. It's been a long day. Especially whenever we had the 4-hour stream earlier and this is a 2-hour stream.
Yeah, we're spending I figured out the other day, Hud, I am working on coin hunting and bill searching 80 hours a week right now.
Ugh, that's more like a job, right?
That's like 2 jobs. So it's a good thing I'm retired. Because the part you see on video is just a part of it. The 4 hours live on Saturday, the 2 hours live every day, that's just a part of it. And then the short videos, I search 5 to 7 boxes of penny boxes a week, 3 to 5 boxes of nickel boxes, search some dime boxes. We search a lot of $50 boxes. I got to pick up stuff from the bank. I got to take stuff back to the bank. I've got to work on shipping to ship out all the stuff that we send to people.
Work with Atmex on stuff.
Yeah, it is more than a full-time job, and I'm not doing it to really try to make any money. So don't follow my business model. My accountant says that I'm a little silly. I tell him that I'm enjoying it. I think we're doing a good thing.
Who's your accountant?
Nobody you would know, buddy.
Oh.
We are in the midst of our very last strap of $100 of the night. Hudson might make it to the end. He might fall asleep in his chair.
Just don't find like 600.
I don't know. We're looking at the date right there, looking for anything 2000 or older. Fancy serial number, fancy number combination, or a star at the end. There's about, by my calculation, there is about 20 to 30 things you can find when searching a dollar bill. And some of them I haven't found yet, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm also looking for the last letter if it happens to be an X or a Y. Somebody mentioned Z tonight. I've never seen one of those. I've found some X bills, but I haven't found any Ys or Zs. But the X ones are more rare. So we hang on to those as well. And if you are here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to us, and it doesn't cost you a penny.
Southern corner.
I think that's something, Hud. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a trinary.
There you go.
Seth Cohen Hunter said, as a kid, when I played baseball, I would use slide swing, which allowed the ball to hook to the opposite side of the ball field.
Oh no, Victoria. Scott, a $50 star note. I know for sure a $100 star note that's crispy, uncirculated is going for $110, $115. A $50 star note, I haven't honestly looked up. My guess would be $55 to $60. You have less people that are willing to buy a $50 or $100 star note because it costs them a lot more to hang on to it. And so your market is more limited. This is a trinary note, 933444944. That's kind of a cool bill for me. Growing up, the last 4 digits of my phone number was 9394, and that's got it covered for sure. That's a trinary note. I will definitely hang on to that one. Never find one with my childhood phone number on it, or there's only 8 digits, so you couldn't have the whole thing on there. I give that to Mom, and maybe she would understand more what it is that I'm doing. Nah, probably not. Probably not.
Probably not. You should give her like.
The thing is, she keeps asking me, so I have to tell her the story multiple times. All right, we've got about half a strap left. Then we're going to do a giveaway, and we're going to call it a night. Enough streaming for one day.
Yeah, I'm streamed out. Imagine if we had done the auction today too.
Oh, we would have been. I gave you a choice before we started this.
I know.
You said yes, but I'd rather you didn't do all 500. I kind of remember that, I think.
I still need help on that Madden team a little bit.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow too.
Yeah.
I think we made you better, but I think you need some secondary help.
Yeah, I think also I could use another good rush defensive tackle because right now I just have run stoppers.
Well, maybe Mozzie Smith's the guy to go get.
He's a run stopper too. He's bigger bodied. He also is a good rush guy though. He could switch out to the outside and play it.
The Chiefs tried to trade with the Cowboys. Looky there, to draft him. Another trinary note.
Imagine if that 3 wasn't there. That'd be such a good
Oh
bill.
man, if this was 007077777, I'd be doing cartwheels. Okay, I wouldn't. But I'd be happy. But as is, this only has 0, 7s, and 3s in the serial number. That's a trinary. Some people don't keep these. I do because they're going for $1.50 and
The
more
Hunt
on
says
eBay.
growing up, our number was one off from the city dump. We got calls from them all the time.
Oh no, we didn't have anything like that, thank goodness. Oh no, Victoria, he was in the goodies before you were off the out of the store. All right, we probably got 25 or 30 bills left to search. Whoa, look at this one. You talk about historical.
How old is it?
Okay, first off, it is a 1988A. So we're going to check it to see if it was printed using the webnote process off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. August 22nd of 1995, this was gifted as a happy first birthday to Love Great
Papa
Pucket.
Pucket.
Papa Pucket. But what we're interested in, I mean, that's pretty cool.
She spent Great Papa Pucket's money.
Her first, so she's 95, so she's 29 years old, and she broke down and spent Great Papa's first birthday present. Oh man, that's sad. We're going to turn it over and see if maybe this is our first ever web note, and it's not. If it was a web note, it wouldn't have that printing plate number right there. But that note is just cool as heck.
You gonna keep it?
No, I'm going to send it back in case somebody regrets spending Great Papa's first birthday gift.
Great Papa Bucket. Pa, you want me to start calling you Papa
Because Great
Bucket?
Papa might not even be around anymore, and they might want that $1 bill back. I'd hate to be the one that took it out of circulation.
Didn't you mention? I forgot that the Chiefs almost traded up from Ozzie Smith with the Cowboys.
Yep, they did. They tried, and the Cowboys figured out they were going for the same player. So they said no, and then they drafted him, and he had a very mediocre first
Better
year.
than Felix and DK Uzama. I guess Uzama had a strip fumble or a strip sack.
Smith would have played a lot more downs for the Chiefs than Duque did.
Hey, but
Oh well, the jury will be out for the next 3 or 4 years. We'll figure out which one would have been better.
so their She Rice stuff gets better.
All right, just a few bills left in tonight's search. Then we're going to do a giveaway. Then we're going to let Hudson search.
Oh, that's sad. Great Papa's money spent. Wait,
Isn't that sad? That's a collectible for that family. Absolutely, it's a collectible for that family.
What are you gonna let me search? You're gonna. Oh, is that trinary?
Huh? 645. It is, and I was going to let it go. Another trinary note. 645 665 64. This is a bookend note. 6-4 to start, 6-4 to
JJ
end.
said, I wonder, was that Kirby Puckett?
Only 4 5s and 6s? Hey, it could have been. Could have been Kirby Puckett. I'll sell it to you, JJ.
Wait, go back in the 5 last ones.
Why?
That's what. Can't.
Go back in the 5 last ones. All right, well, let me get this trinary out of here. That's like the 5 last ones. Is that one, that one,
Hold on, go back to that last one.
that one, huh?
Back to that last one. Was that a broken letter?
No, 2 5s.
Oh.
That one,
There was something I saw by the serial number.
that one's got 2 7s, and that one. That's the last 5.
Okay, I thought that one might have been broken ladder. Maybe that's what they.
If I miss something
Maybe that's
specifically, let me know and I'll go back and look for it. Just a few bills left. Papa Pucket. I almost ought to keep that and frame it. It's only $1. It's gonna hurt me.
What if it is signed? Like, what if that's Kirby Puckett's handwriting?
All right, I'm going back. I'm going back for the Papa Pucket note. Call me sentimental. I'm going to try to find the Papa Pucket note.
You'll be able to tell it's really like torn up.
Yeah, it's not in good shape.
You are gonna frame Papa Puckett.
I'm going to put him in a holder and show him off when we show off our best finds. If I can find it again.
And claim that it's
All
Kirby
right.
Puckett.
There's my Papa Pucket note. Papa Pucket note is going into a protector.
Seems
I
like
think that horse is out of the... Not a big fan? That's okay, Jesus. It's not for everyone. We love it. There's a real treasure hunt aspect to it. We found some amazing things, like I think 10 star notes tonight. I mean, Jesus, if the Papa Pucket bill didn't get you, nothing I'm going to show you is going to help. You want to talk about something that's got value that's not monetary? This bill right here to somebody. Happy first birthday, August 22nd of 1995. Love, Great Papa Pucket. I'm keeping that one. I'm going to keep it. It's a special bill to me now. We had a lot of great finds tonight. We had a bar note. We had a great birthday note. We had, I think, 10 star notes. We made a little money. Now we're going to do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. All right. Where's my giveaway screen, HUD? It must be that one. You're going to have 4 minutes. I think HUD can stay up another 4 minutes. I'm not sure. Whoa! Never seen that before. Loyalty system. All right, what you're going to type in right now, if you type in exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW, that's okay. I miss them all the time, Kanan, don't worry about it. And you will be entered for a giveaway. What we're going to give away is, we're going to give away this beautiful proof $50 that Hudson found. 1994S? 1994S. Okay, it's semi-beautiful. Semi-beautiful. We're going to give that away. And I'm not going to give away my bar note. I'm going to hang on to it. But I'll give you something worth more. Or at least a similar value. I'll even pick out a nice one. I'll even pick out a nice one. That might even be a nice one right there. There's a nice one. There's a nice one. I have never found one of these while coin hunting. Or bill hunting, I should say. This is a silver certificate. Nothing fancy about the serial number other than the fact it's blue. It's got a blue seal. It was printed in 1957, B series. And it says on it, $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. In this condition, these are selling for $7.99 on AppMex.com every day. And I'm going to just give one away just because you're here. And we appreciate you. This will be your last chance to hit that thumbs up button tonight. We'd ask you to also consider subscribing if you're here for the first time and not subscribed. It means the world to us, and it does not cost you a thing. Hey, Ricky the Scotty. Hello, TG. Crazy Jim. Sherry. Cool, Victoria. That is a pretty good price, Sacktown Amy. Thank you, and good to see you, my friend. Hello, Stephen. Yeah, this one's in good shape. This one is, I would say, a VGVF, maybe even a little better than that. It's in good shape. Nothing real fantastic about the reverse of a silver certificate, except the color is a little more vivid. It's a little different green than the color on today's dollar bills. I don't know why that is. I might be able to research it and figure it out, but we're going to give that away. And usually when we do one of these streams, we'll give something away we found, or we will give, if it's something I haven't found before, like this bar note, I've only got 2 that I found ever. I'll substitute in something.
What was that site you were talking about?
So, Mike, AppMex.com is the largest seller of coins and coin supplies in the world, and we are partnered up with them. Hello, Adam Meredith. I also have talked about the website mycurrencycollection.com. That's where we look up the star notes. And the Starnote project, you can Google that and you can find the duplicate serial number information. If it wasn't one of those, then let me know. Hey Jesse, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, back looks pretty much like a normal dollar that I would tell you, and maybe it's not showing up as well on here. It's a different enough color. If I just saw the reverse, I would know that it was a silver certificate because it looks just enough alike. All right, time is up on our giveaway. Let me go over here. Let me go back here. Let me scooch this over so you can see. We have 27 people entered, and the winner's going to show up right here. So good luck, everybody. The winner is Ricky the Scotty. Congratulations, Ricky the Scotty. You're a regular. You know the drill. And when you win something on PasSpareTime, you have to send me an email claiming your prize and giving me your shipping address so I know where to send it. Otherwise, it ends up on the island of unclaimed prizes. And that's a very, very sad place for any prize to end up. That's one of the ones I just bought yesterday, huh? It's in the horse blanket thing.
Oh.
So, anyway, hey, thank you all very, very much. We're glad that you are here. Congratulations, Ricky. Hey, thank you all for the almost 50 likes, the 5 new members that were donated. The 4,000 people that watched during the evening, we appreciate all of you. Everyone that's a new subscriber, it means the world to us. All of our current and existing and longtime subscribers, members, and moderators, y'all are the best. There's not a better group out there. So thank you all very much. I will probably do a live stream again tomorrow sometime, maybe with Hunting Red again. You never know. But for sure, I will do one Monday night. So, Hud, you ready for bed?
No.
No, I bet he's not.
I could do another hour, definitely.
Okay, I got 10 more straps.
I was joking.
10 more straps up there. Hey, everybody, enjoy your Sunday. Spend some time with family, and take care. Thanks for being here. We'll see you again soon when Paul, and maybe even Hudson, and maybe even Sleepy Red have more
Spare time.
Good night, all, and God
Good night,
bless.
guys.